guess I was wrong about the old woman dying, old sister dying. I guess I was wrong. Again, long time since I read the manga, but I remember her dying. Now I have to reread that stuff. I don't remember now because I definitely did see her die in the manga. I I don't remember now. Just gonna be honest here. I don't remember because I feel weird now because I said something wrong and I guess I'll take it back. So and hello there. So this episode I would say was much better than the previous episode. Like I said, in the previous episode there were a lot of repeated scenes, and I actually didn't like that because in the manga there weren't that many repeated scenes, to what I remember. So it was kind of annoying to see so many repeated scenes in the previous episode, and this episode was just amazing. I'll give that to it. But I also saw at some points I also saw the Naruto animation. Now, if anybody remembers, Naruto was his pain. Yeah, I saw some kind of animation like that when Asa was going to punch I forgot his name, but the creepy eye face. He was gonna when he's gonna punch him. I kind of saw that Naruto animation coming in, and I was kinda like, really, really gonna do that? I guess I'll let it pass because I really like the fight between Yami and Lisht. But again, I did see that Naruto animation, and I'm gonna point it out. Even, like I said, I will. Even though if I'm a fan of the manga, I still will point out the things that I didn't like about the anime and the points I actually like about the anime. But I really like the fight between Yami and Leashed in this episode because Yami goes full power, and each and everything in this episode was, I think so, it was perfectly adapted for the manga in a way between Yami and Leashed. So I'll let it pass. So as I'll let the Asta and the other guy thing pass. We also see that in the second half, basically, we see that what's his name? I forgot. Gauch. Gauch. You see that Gauch kind of has some kind of plan sought out for him, and the Leashed is getting this huge power up, ready to just fire those things. Like he's ready to just go all in, and we see Gauch pops out of nowhere after getting energy from everybody. I guess, yeah, that happened. Yeah, whatever. Kind of reminds me of Fairy Tail in a way, but I'll just keep it to myself because, listen, Fairy Tail has some great fights, but in the end, the story is just bad. Like, it is straight up trash. I'll never give points to the story. It has some cool fights though. But anyways, let's move on to the to what I was talking about actually. Uh, Next thing, Gauch basically uses Finrel to transport to this place, and when he transports to the cave, he basically uses mirror reflection, and I like how they use the logic like mirror reflects dark, not darkness, light, and I also like the logic that darkness and light are basically polar opposites. So it kind of points out that what is weak to what, which magic is weak to what, which magic is strong to which magic. It kind of gives that kind of vibe, like that kind of information too. And I like it because they use it throughout Black Clover. Like each magic has its disadvantage against certain magic, and each magic has a advantage against certain type of magics. Asta is an exception because Asta is just an overpowered guy. He's got a anti-magic thing with him. So yeah, at a time he cannot use magic. He still has quite OP, to be honest. Like he can sense ki and everything now. Like he's still an OP character. Like even though you'll say like, oh, Asta got bodied by this leashed guy, he's still an OP character for the simple fact that now he can sense ki, and we all have seen that what ki can do. Okay, like a lot of animes have shown us like what ki can actually do. For example, let's just take the example of Dragon Ball. Like just look at what ki can do in Dragon Ball universe, or take some examples of animes which have ki, and let's just look at what ki has done in that certain anime. So yeah, we all know how overpowered ki is now, and now Asa, who can sense ki, not use it but sense ki actually, is still OP because ki is something that has always been OP in anime. So yeah, now Does Asta become even more OP before you ask that question? Yes, he does. Trust me, he does. But I don't think that'll be shown in this certain part. I think so. This will end with the War Kingdom arc. This certain this anime, this because there are 52 episodes or 51 episodes, I think so, and this will most probably end with the War Kingdom arc, if I'm correct, because that's the arc I remember after this one, and most probably that'll also take a long time. If they take like 10 to 12 episodes, that's pretty slow. But yeah, like I said, like this may end after the War Kingdom arc. That's the ending I'm guessing will happen. They have to end it with there because I don't see them going past the War Kingdom arc if they are keeping this to 50 episodes or so. Because I could have understood it to go to like 100 or 200 episodes and continue the series until that point. I will see the part that they will most probably end with something high key, but they'll most probably end up with the War Kingdom arc. Anyways, moving on. We see that Gauch reflects the mirror and we see this whole damage done. Now, at the end of the episode, we also see these three people getting ready to engage. And trust me, oh, if I think what is gonna happen in the next episode is you're gonna love it because it's just you'll love what's gonna happen in the next episode. If I'm correct, what I'm thinking. If not that, you'll love the episode after because definitely an episode to keep an eye on the upcoming episodes because oh there is that episode that really gets me like really gives me the chills. There's that certain chapter in the manga that definitely is like whoa, that is cool. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Black Clover, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.